What up, y'all? It's your boy, Document Gaming back. So, we had ended the stream somewhat abruptly, so I needed to go pick up my mom from the airport, but we are back, and we are going to continue where we left off in Separate Ways. So yeah, this is where we left off. We had actually started this scene. I was like, oh, you know what? I should probably get ready to go right now.
You look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer. Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. You try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
You? Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
So here's my question. Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here. Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Story of my life.
Now, really, from this cutscene, they should be giving me this rifle and the high-powered scope for free.
Whose blood are you here for this time? Mine or Sadler's?
That all depends on you. Change of plans. Of course, you're free to refuse.
Think that gun's gonna be enough?
Interesting.
Okay. I'll do it. But cost you extra.
Wise decision. Send you the new coordinates. And remember, I do not like...
Waiting, I know.
Wesker's so fucking sassy. He's so sassy in 4. He got so much attitude. For somebody who needs you to do work.
I've got a ways to go.
Oh, I've obtained the file. Alright. Up. Connect the override device to the main terminal in the comms facility. Of course, they don't give me the high-powered scope for free. Or the rifle. I wonder if it changes based on what rifle you have unlocked. I kinda doubt it. I need a merchant. My knife. It's going through it. Back this way. Should be that crystal, right? Oh, actually. They just run in here after me? They did. What's that little laugh I just heard? Is that an enemy? Laughing all creepy like that?
Should be just up ahead, but getting through won't be easy.
So I remember this section a little bit.
Well, it's perfect for a professional like yourself. Welcome. What can I interest you in? You get some. Knowledge is power. Remember that, mate. I don't always have this in stock, stranger.
Can make more bolts.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be. Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we can finally do that. Boom, there's our 100. Yeah.
He's welcome. Ah.
I was gonna do that, but
at a
I don't
high
need to
price.
anymore. Okay. We're kind of headed into the end game.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see. There you are, as you wished. Try that on for size. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. Try that on for size. We're starting to got us. I'll keep a lookout for
Yeah, we're not gonna use RPG on anything. Let's go through. We need a gunpowder.
I can feel it. You're the type that gets things done.
Let's.
Welcome. Stocking up while you can. Wise choice. Better to be. Now go and cause some mayhem, eh?
distance. Ooh. He winded that back up. Quickness.
Here we go.
Shoot someone close in the back. There we go. Man, I got one. It's a flesh wound, but it was holding on. Okay, we are, I think, a little bit wasteful. I know I'll be getting more pistol ammo soon. Using the enemies to my advantage, making them fight each other. Yep. I know it's supposed to be a treasure somewhere over here. Oh shit, there was a treasure way back here. I'm tripping. Damn, did I miss it? Damn. Alright. We maybe we'll go back a little bit. How do I keep doing this? That's a good one too. Yeah, some areas are like a point of no return, which is a little annoying. Especially with her having this grappling hook. I feel like I should have been able to get right back over. That's why you gotta be extra careful. Bring you around this way. Oh yeah, scrap with each other. Man, he is adorable as hell. I just knew that Ooh, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
A clean strike.
I think I have one more barrel somewhere. Thought I did. Not as clean as my first run, but a little more cash in the pocket. I got all Christmas lights.
Sorry I'm late.
We brought the medicine just in time.
Can you stand?
Where's Luis?
He was worried about you. Till the end. Come on. We don't have much time. Let's get rid of these things.
For Luis.
Okay. Now.
Data, come in. There's a lab where we can remove the parasites. Had a crazy hunch that you'd know where it is.
It's crazy.
Their most important facilities are housed in their sanctuary at the top of the mountain. That's where I look.
Huh. You did the encyclopedia.
Happy to help. Now you owe me.
Okay.
Don't die on me now.
We gotta go all the way
Won't
around.
budge.
Now, I think the biggest difference from the original Separate Ways and this one is gonna be in the enemies she deals with. I do believe I'm gonna have
Break's
the
over, I suppose.
displeasure of fighting a
Welcome, Wilden. What can I do you for? Crossing your T's, dotting your I's? That's the way to be.
yeah, I think
Your valuables
I am gonna
won't
have to
do
deal
you
with
much
some
good in the
regenerators,
grave.
so gotta be ready for that. I
There's
think I
some
could probably
things
sell
money
those.
can't buy. Will that be all?
Yeah, I don't
then?
think there's gonna be anything else worth it.
Yeah, a wise don't.
Like, what the hell? Does it work? Yeah. Might as well. Then I think the same with this one. Ain't really worth it either way. I'll hold on to it a little bit longer.
Killed now.
I may have missed a small key use, but it's no big deal.
I need to open this to get to the comms facility.
Alright, researchers scrawled note. Okay, can't rush. Gotta get the facts down. First, the test sectors are loose in the facility. Second, the only way out is shut. The high voltage power unit is missing and the exit won't open without one. The freezer. There is a power unit there. It's emergency power supply for when one of the test subjects escaped and should do the job. Problem is, how do I get there with these things running wild? Need to think, can't give up. Got a family. I can make it. I can do this. I have to for them.
It needs some power.
Bro, that's gotta be tough. Like, these ain't just any test subjects, these fucking regenerators. This has gotta be after the guy came through. That note was like scribbled. So I mean, somebody who wasn't infected was running around. Oh shit, it's one in there. At last, I have created new life. I call it Regenerator. Its metabolic capacity is incredible. Unless all the parasites residing within the organism are destroyed, its tissue can regenerate indefinitely. Upon examining the body with a biosensor scope, I was able to confirm that the parasites behave like vital organs for the host, almost as though it has multiple hearts. This new creation of mine is essentially immortal. Surely even Dr. Frankenstein. Oh, we read this one. I shared... yeah, we read this one. Okay. That's the dynamite dude. That's why like that's gonna be a problem. Okay, I thought another one came in. These things are just ugh. Just ugh. But, like all things in this game, we're gonna put it down. Okay, so we might as well go ahead and we're about to be biosensor this whole time. This has the beetle that we need. And then the dissection lab. Okay, we are not going that way. Oh, fuck. That happened fast. The sounds they make. Way he came through that door? Nah. Nah, fam. Just a whole bunch of nah. Oh, my skin is crawling. Ugh. I don't know if y'all watch these gameplays with headphones on, but listen, playing the game when I'm on it, it's rough, y'all. This is what I was remembering when I was playing Leon's campaign. Something with electricity. I just couldn't quite put my finger on it. This is just nasty, y'all. Couldn't pay me enough money. That would have given me a heart attack in this scenario. You can hear them too. The way my heart will be beating so hard that I wouldn't be able to hear anything because my heart would just be beating so hard. Dog. Y'all have no idea. And you got a couple gunshots going off too. Man, you wouldn't be able to hear shit. That just makes it scary because then you don't know what's coming up behind you at any point in time. Ooh, and I think there's gonna be a lot of them too. I need to make sure my sniper ammo is on point. Oh shit, I'm gonna get locked in here with one in. Hold on. Check these bags. Please be ammo. Oh, not the right kind of ammo though. God damn. Here we go. Dude must have came down here to get this and didn't make it.
That was bound to happen.
Yeah, we taking too long with that light, Ada. Balls of steel here. Oh shit. Oh, you're still alive. Music stuff. I thought I might have been good. No, I was not. Maybe just go ahead and heal. Okay. Shit. Hold on. I keep forgetting to check my map. I feel like toward the end of this, I'm probably gonna forget a lot of treasures doing this right now. I might be able to make my way back that way, right? Yeah. I can make it back that way. There's a ladder over there and everything. I didn't have to reset. That was stupid of me. So gross. Wait, did I not grab? Yeah, grab that knife. Okay. That's a regenerator, without a doubt. God, they sound creepy no matter what, dog. Die here. Just ugh. Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I just heard my baby screaming. They in there playing and laughing. That low key scared me. There we go. I thought I had missed one, honestly. Can I go back? I can't. Okay, I don't know why I thought that was a box of ammo. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we made it back. We can unlock this door. Let me stop zigging and zagging. Okay.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Ruby's all rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well done, stranger. Good as new. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. Try that on for size. Well, look at you, mate. Will that be all then?
They're just in there just screaming.
There's some things money can't buy.
I think we'll wait just a little bit.
Come back anytime.
We're not in a need for any of the money right now. Oh shit! You know what? That treasure that I was looking for wasn't down here. Oh, that fucking fish. That's so nasty. Ada and Leon are some savages. Huh. Thought that was the... I thought I was missing a treasure hanging right there. It must have been that one that was in the locked dresser drawer or whatever. Shit. Now we right here. That'd be stupid. That'd be stupid wasteful. Let's go over here. Let's do this. Customize case. Rifle.
Right. Comes with fun. Welcome. Wielding. What can I stocking up while? Now welcome.
They doing me dirty right now.
I don't. Welcome.
Oh, somebody's in there crying.
Stocking up while you can. Wise
Yeah.
choice. A deal. Now go and cook us. The men. Hey. Welcome, stranger. Got a selection of good things on sale.
I think he's gonna have me drop gunpowder. No.
My back is
Buy
kill it
gunpowder.
next time.
Okay.
Buy something, eh?
Okay. Oh, poor baby. Here, Justin. So my mom didn't get here as early as we wanted her to be here, which would have been soon after they were born. Actually, we were trying to get my mom here before we even knew we were pregnant with kids. And I said, yes, kids. We had 3 at one time. So now they're almost 1. So they're a little iffy about who holds them, and they're a little iffy on new people. They'll just have to get used to her. And when I say, listen,
Not exactly
on the
covert,
topic of Resident
but
Evil 4,
it'll have to do.
when I tell you, I thought they had removed so much stuff from the game, and a lot of stuff got put into separate ways, and it just makes it better. So yeah, antenna array construction reports. We got the installation of a highly sensitive antenna array on the island is finally complete. With it, the activities of hostile organizations, including those of U.S. intelligence services, can be accurately intercepted and monitored. Now we can hear all. First, we will use this to gather intel and plan for the day of kidnapping. It will certainly ensure our success. We will show the entire world how the country's security is all bark and no bite. Chad Cross, so that's crazy. My man's is a full-blown traitor. Ooh, this is where having that high power scope would have come in handy. We make do with what we got.
Lights out. Enjoy the ride.
I don't think he will later. I don't think he will. Who is that?
Excuse me, can I see your ticket? Well, this isn't good.
wasn't sure I got that head shut off. Got him. Locked in right now.
Not my favorite carnival ride.
Okay. Ooh, I know what area I'm coming into. So I remember this area a little bit late. It was last episode. I thought it was coming up. So some of my placements on where some things are is still off. But I've been having like a good idea.
Something's bound to catch your eye. Welcome.
Ain't got nothing new for me. Okay, where are we at? How are we doing? We are doing good. We're at full health. Not actual full health, but full, like, we're max health. I'll put it like that. Okay. 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 Alright, let's get it. This is gonna be an interesting... You know what? It's that time. It's that time, y'all. Okay. And I think I remember where these insects are. But I think I can find them with the biosensor.
Well then, what can I do? All yours, cup.
Alright, so no longer need you.
At any time.
The area is well guarded. I need to be careful. A radio tower. That's where I need to go.
Ironically, I do need to use this right now. Can I even hit you? Did I? Ooh, I think I did. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. I feel like I'm definitely hitting. Maybe not, maybe not. Okay. Okay. This area. Should get out their range real quick. Now. Oh. That was rough. That wasn't as clean as it should have or could have been. Come on, boy. Need some possible shins. I hate that them grabbing does damage to it. Now, you know what I should have tried? I should have tried the explosive one. got a feeling it wouldn't have worked, but it's always one of those it's worth a shot kind of things. Alright, we can try it from here, technically. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I think I can remember where I found these bugs at before, at least a little bit. Right back on. Oh, they up there, they up there. Oh, that did hit you. Interesting. See, there's no reason to have the Punisher when you have that skill. Metal shields, wood shields. Oh.
Challenge.
That's awful shit. Every time one of the characters talk shit, I play. I'm gonna leave that turn like that just in case. Leave that turn like that. I don't think they'd send any enemies, but I mean, you never know. One of these is gonna have some enemies coming up. Now when I run back, I'm gonna just turn so I think it's a big boy right there too. Yep. Save me some ammo. I wasn't fast enough. I probably could have tried to. Oh, he done. He cooked. Oh, I didn't move. I will use that trap as many times as necessary.
Oh, it's just one thing after another today.
We are doing good. I'm gonna have to review the area battle sensor scope for sure. Keep that out just a little bit. maybe I can get them to be stupid enough to come through here. Be quick with it. They're a little smart, okay. Worked out. There's gonna be one up and high, that's all I remember. There's the last one.
Task complete.
And I did. Let's go. Sort of like a little bit of a shooting section. High tense, and then zip line out action movie style. Okay, we just left a little bit. We're in the end game, it's not gonna make that big of a difference, unfortunately. Did that actually blow up the thing? It may have. Don't matter, we're out of here. That's all that matters right now.
Need to find the main terminal.
Oh, this part. Fuck. Ooh, the nerves for this part, dog. This shit is nerve-wracking. The Amber Research Report number 12. Our research at the Amber continues on the island. We are beginning to get a clearer picture, but there is still much we do not know. The amber is proving its usefulness, although it is still dormant. It has great influence over other parasites and even strengthens them. I am convinced that this optimizes the relationship between parasite and host. In our experiments, we were able to recreate this for one of our test subjects. This is a great achievement. Next, I want to test its influence over the superior species of Plaga. However, only those at the top of Los Illuminados are hosts to this particular type of parasite, and they would never agree to participate in any experiments. Of course they wouldn't. I need to plan carefully if I wish to find any volunteers. Annabelle.
Something tells me this isn't just a comms facility.
Well, obviously not. And clearly some shit went down. Okay. Martinico. The effects of the amber are greater than anything I could have imagined. Let me see. Subject analysis, Martinico. Sorry. Martinico was once a fragile, uncontrollable test subject that was despised for being born deformed. But after numerous experiments, it gained tremendous resilience and regenerating abilities, and now is impervious to conventional weapons. Now for the bad news. It may be stronger, but its mental capacity has not improved at all. In the unlikely event that it breaks free, there is little we can do to contain it again. Only the powerful lasers can stop it for good. That shit, dog, this monster is freaky. It's freaky looking. It's totally new. I'll try my best to not die. Zip line back up. This was a pleasant surprise.
Bring it
damn.
This is where we say goodbye.
This this is so nasty. The fact that we know it's sauce is like the worst part. Okay.
Guess my new friend was the result of some experiment.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nerves, though. Look at this big motherfucker. Look at that big motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh, bro, chill. You don't see that big motherfucker? You up here hiding too. Acting like you ain't scared. Giving me a heart attack. Okay. Oh, did I already miss a goddamn thing that fast? Y'all, I am doing horrible with that, y'all. It is what it is. I'm not replaying that section. We at the end of the game, y'all. I'm not doing that to myself. I should have been checking the map. I'm tired and I'm forgetting stuff. Alright, the Amber Research Report number 14. My findings show the Amber has the ability to invigorate even the superior species of Plaga. It was wise to choose Krauser as the guinea pig. The others were too suspicious, but Krauser's incessant lust for power was more than enough to convince him to take part in my experiments. The results have been excellent. The growth of the superior species can now especially surpass that of a regular parasite. He is without a doubt one of the most powerful people I've ever seen. The only thing we have to fear now is the power sleeping within the Amber. How can I prepare? What should I do if it is awakened? It does not matter. Writing these reports no longer has any meaning. Sadler came to me. The impole he handed over is still in front of me. I know too much. I realize what will happen if I inject myself with it. Will he kill me if I defy him, or should I place the gun on my own head and pull the trigger? It is going to be a long night. Alright, so... Alright. We're not going back for that little piece of treasure. Could have, would have, should have, but didn't do it.
Lasers. Better watch out.
I gotta crouch. I gotta remember, it ain't the old gang. It's still new mechanics.
Well, that was excessive.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get back for that treasure, y'all. It's a wrap.
This is it. Now, how to connect the device.
Okay, nothing to pick up. No jewels, no nothing.
I'm at the site and jacked into the main terminal. You're going to blow up this entire island, including the president's daughter. Won't that make things harder for you?
He didn't even
There's
respond.
no room
measures. The weak exist to serve the strong.
But Wesker is
Enough
bugging.
talk. Bring me the amber. I've arranged a way for you to get back to the island.
Copy that. On it now. Okay, Luis. What was it that you said again? You should have known by now, Whisker, that I don't always play by your rules.
What does that say she did?
Okay, I'm done here.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, matter of fact, I've had the volume coming through these speakers. My bad if y'all been getting a weird double audio thing going on. Another laser ring.
Only one way through this.
Oh, go. It's horrifying for no reason.
Always
That
have an
area is
out.
done.
Child, do not resist.
Got you now, Sadler.
All right, we should be into this. Should be the finale we get into right now.
Now, find Leon and Sadler. Leon's headed for their sanctuary. I'll meet him there.
So that's the request done and dusted, eh? Good stuff, mate.
Okay.
Nice work. What can I interest
Yeah,
you
he
in?
ain't got nothing else for me, so it's gonna be this.
You can't go wrong. Where you gonna put this? Your pocket?
Yes, actually.
Oh, I knew you'd choose that one. A deal well struck.
Okay, we're gonna need a couple more of these. So I'm gonna go.
There's something.
Oh.
Good instinct, stranger.
I got like 7 of those, so this one's really gonna be. So one of these in here.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price.
Let's do 2 of these.
An
Oh, I can't do
interesting
2 of
choice.
those.
Oh, I mean it in a good way, of course.
Damn.
Got
Okay.
us.
Alright, so it would have been nice to do. Decent enough.
Now, welcome. Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose.
I could do green.
Oh, what? Anything though?
Okay.
Get welcome. Thank you.
At the end of the game, this is it. Do or die.
Give that the care it deserves, mate. Try that on for size. There you are, as you wished. Try that on for size. This kind of work is
That's
about
it.
finesse,
That's all she wrote.
stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see.
Ain't nothing else worth selling. Okay.
Hope to see you again soon, stranger.
Doubtful. This should be it. Okay.
Voy a bañarme en tu sangre.
Yeah, we barely got any jewels left. I mean, ain't really no point at this stage. Probably could have saved some of the stuff, but what was the point?
Lights out.
Boom, collateral. Okay. Thought I got me ready. Yeah, all the way at the end. Near the elevator, that's what it looks like. Go ahead, reload it. It's taking hits. It's up top. Okay. Alright, so now we reload. Oh, we got a boss battle. It's fucking Salad. I was gonna say Salazar. Of course. I'm pretty sure her health is maxed out. There's a slim chance that it's not.
Voy a bañarme en tu sangre.
Still using my TMP enough. And that's crawlers, ain't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's crawlers.
strike.
I didn't get the one in the back.
Lights out.
Still didn't. Yeah, I saw the little light.
Here we go.
Nah, he's taking too many bullets. That's crazy. I love how things just want to be a bullet sponge at the last minute. It's wild. Motherfucker. I keep doing this. How do I keep doing this over and over? I don't even know how. I didn't. Oh, motherfucker. It was on the map. It was on the map. I'm just not paying attention. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, he doesn't hit me. Oh, I didn't mean to. That was stupid. That was stupid. I had the wrong thing in my hand.
A clean strike. I wasn't afraid of that.
Damn. Okay. Oh, fuck. Wait. Am I tripping? I'm tripping. It's this map playing fucking tricks on me, yo. Since I activated the elevator, I was technically on the new level. And I'm assuming that's in part with the coding, because technically I was going to be able to go back down. I'm almost positive I wasn't going to be able to go back down. It was going to be on that new level. It wasn't right here. I thought I passed something up right there. I'm not thinking straight. My head is not on straight. So I got right here. And I was like, oh, look, it's right there. Cause see, look, why the fuck? See, it counted as being on the new 4 already. So I thought. That's on me. Cause I'm like, I don't see anything I'm gonna walk on up there, right? I don't know where that's about to be. It's gotta be something
Almost
I'm gonna
there.
go to. It's gotta be. Let's make sure I'm not tripping. Yep, this is it. Yeah, that fucks me up. Why did I think? What am I tripping on? Oh man, I'm all discombobulated, y'all. I'm looking this way. I'm not paying to their arrow. To me, I'm thinking straight and right. Oh, I need a power nap. Okay. All right, now we're going into a boss battle.
I can hardly contain myself. You're really gonna do it, stranger. Welcome. Ooh, what you buying? Stranger. Ooh, I'll give that the care it deserves, mate. We're stuff. It doesn't get any better than that. It's a veritable work of art, mate.
Okay. We're at a point now where quite
Molding a
literally
weapon
it's
to
just
suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. This kind of. I'll keep a lookout for items that suit
we're heading into the boss battle. We got this. I hear. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Join our covenant. All blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all, and let it be so.
Leon! Go!
Ain't about to stand on business.
Wayward lamb, servant of the heretic wolf. This will be your trial and tribulation.
Tribulation. You're the one
still
in for a
got
world
it.
of hurt.
What the fuck?
Fret not, for your suffering shall soon be over. Pray, repent.
Yeah, the music.
Why do you resist? You impudent little.
I didn't think he was still gonna have that attack for some reason. Oh, okay, alright, alright.
You little wretch. Blasphemer. The avarice of the wicked.
Yeah, how that feel? How that feel?
There is no escape.
Ooh. I stood still for way too long. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I let him get me like that. That was actually big L on my part.
Wayward lamb, servant of the heretic wolf. This will be your trial and tribulation.
Tribulation. You're the one in for a world of hurt.
There is no escape.
You little cheap. Oh, he still got me.
Why do you resist?
I just missed that close. I think I did just miss that close. Oh, double it up, double it up.
No. The glory of love.
Double it up, let's go. This run. Ada was with the shit. The only way a lot of these enemies are really surviving.
Control, come in.
any type
I have
of
the
real
package.
attack is to have a bunch of like insiders,
This is gonna be hard to
because
explain at customs.
while the
Well
average
done, Ada. Evacuate immediately.
Understood.
Someone is coming to pick you up.
was some stuff I could have picked up that I'm gonna miss out on.
I trust everything is fine on your end too. Yeah.
While the average like soldier or a police officer, firefighters, etc., like the average just person in these fields of like emergency or service are not going to be like on a level of Leon, Ada, or really any of the main cast, you have to imagine, without a doubt, there's going to be plenty of capable, quick thinking folks in those different fields. And then just in general, I think you can average like officer, firefighter, and soldier. Enough of them, what is salary really worth? Like, he'll probably get some oblivious folks that in quick thinking probably freaked out by looking at it and seeing what he does, but on average, man, he ain't walking up. Granted, when he further mutates, that's where it's like the biggest issue, but you know, we've seen it in some canon films, to see the films, pilots get decimated by the Air Force. Pilots came in and they ran hellfire, turned them to dust. Damnation? Was it even Damnation? I think?
Holy body! The great gift to become one with us. You require absolution.
Not long until the bombs on this island start popping off. Time to wrap things up. Just what I was looking
There
for.
it is. Right, so
I
we're
need to
cooking.
hurry.
I don't think the bombs go off when that timer does. Stepped out just in time to get hit by that. It's crazy. You got it. I probably could have just run. And duck no fades. Really shut up.
Lights out. Not again.
We are so ooh, we gotta shoot you. Making sure. What? I don't even understand how. Ooh.
I don't have much time.
purple for some fucking reason. It's crazy. Behind a flashbang. Oh, whatever. That's it. That's all she wrote.
Deja vu.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
You have to run a little bit. Have you ever butchered an animal and made lard? I have not. Thank you for purchasing our warheads. Thank you for your order, Major Krauser. We are humbled you chose to do business with us, and it's an honor to supply you with our arms. To briefly explain their features, the warheads requested are hardened to pierce heavily armored targets. They are painted red to make them easy to identify amongst similar munitions. Not only can they penetrate tank armor and pillboxes, but the explosively formed penetrator jet can even perforate a battleship's thick hull. That's crazy. They are somewhat overpowered, so it is fair to say that there is not a single combat vehicle that can withstand these warheads. We are in no position to ask how you will use these weapons, but it is none of our business. But there is no target that would require the immense destruction power that they possess. Please use with caution. Newman Arms Corp. Let's remember that fucking name. So they can pick up shit. That's weird. I think I'm like really only grappling into like 1 or 2 areas, right? Shit, maybe not. Oh my god. Kick him. Let's go.
I can still make it.
Oh my god. I know. What? There we go. Have you ever butchered an animal made lard? I have not. I've only helped butcher things, but never done like the entire full process. And I wouldn't even say butcher. I would say more like a deer, and that was a really long time ago. I was watching some videos. A lady does like a lot of her own farm stuff. She did she was showing like her turkey, like how they had the eggs and stuff inside. She was showing the entire process of like her butchering and cleaning the animals, and then also she was like rendering down lard or like cooking with it or something like that along those lines. Hey, rhinoceros beetle. I think there's more of those here. It is a very interesting process. Now, Giga Chat Gaming. Alright, first off, thank you for coming in and thank you for commenting. Have you ever butchered an animal at all? Is that what you're asking? See if somebody else has done it. So the channel I would recommend is this Steak and Eggs Farm. I don't know all of their content. I don't know all their stances and stuff. So please, this is not like an endorsement, but I have seen a little bit of their shorts, and they go into a lot of butchering and like homestead living. But I don't know where they stand on a lot of things, including politically. So if they got some crazy shit posted there, I'm sorry in advance.
Luis and I had an arrangement.
But it seemed like a really wholesome channel. I haven't been able to dive into it just yet, but I recommend it. Here it is. Roll credits.
Here. You coming?
I think we both know this. This is where we go our separate ways.
Roll credits.
I see. Move on.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon!
So I think we get an additional scene after this.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
I do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
Thank bug. So that has been Resident Evil 4, the remake, both the main campaign and Separate Ways. So I didn't want to go into too much. I did do a little rant at the end of the other one, the other campaign. Let's get through these scenes first before I start yapping. So there should be another scene. Maybe not. Should I watch the
This is Control, you're flying off course.
There we go.
Report. This is Control, you're flying off course. Report. This is Control, you're flying off course. Report. The pilot isn't responding.
Sir, the explosions failed to detonate simultaneously. Calculated destruction is well below 50% of the estimates. Most of the island remains intact.
like it has a bit of that Russian accent.
Oh, Ada. What to do with you?
The choppers is still within range, sir. Should we open fire?
No. Her little act of defiance changes nothing. Besides, we have all we need. We continue, as planned.
Hopefully we get more into Wesker saying that's a nice boat.
Soon, the sun will set on the age of man.
All right, Wesker. Teaser for RE5. All right. Let's do this. Okay. So, where do we start? Let's get comfy. Let's lean back. All right. So, we get into Separate Ways with a little bit of the music that plays. Wait, I only thought he's constable. Oh yeah, because mercenaries, right? Let me see something. Oh, I think you just changed your outfits for the story. That's right. Okay. There should be two different Weskers, I want to say, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. We're not going to check that right now. That's not important. Glasses, so you can do the glasses and dress if you want it. Or the scene room. So I was kind of curious while looking at these. Just because. Well, and there was concept art for Wesker, but he was like hurt or damaged or some shit, right? Like his arm was fucked up. I wonder if that would have happened in the game. The PS5 version, I got everything unlocked. Dude, the glasses is crazy. Alright. I do look all extra peaceful. Do they not have a like animation? Yeah, they don't. Okay. The Verdugo, they have like this roach scorpion hybrid thing. Like those little hand things remind me of like roach legs, but I mean they're all bug-ish in general. But yeah, the Vertigos are similar. Then again, kind of like that scorpion thing going on with the tail or parasite. It's just nasty. Like it's, these are monstrous. I just don't know how anybody could be like they're not afraid of this. And none of the, like the high pitch at the end, that's horrifying. God, and I hate bugs. I hate bugs with a passion, and everything about these things, man. Just God. And this thing is like a weird Frankenstein monster thing. Like, this thing is just rough. Alright, so I love how this really just kind of looks like the Yawn low-key, just recolored. But I guess not the same. The head is different enough. It reminds me of the Yawn though. But alright. Let me get into this little bit of a rant, I guess, or more review, quick take. I like to do my takes like right after beating the game. So let's see. All right, this is where we left off. So off rip, if you guys know me, you watch me enough, you heard some of my opinions on these games enough, then you kind of know how I feel when it comes to OGs versus new, right? I don't have that like superiority complex that a lot of people have. Frankly, I'm a live and let live kind of person. You can love the OGs, you can love the current, you can love whatever. I love all of them. I enjoy the Resident Evil 4 that came out on the GameCube, PS2 originally. Well, you know, it was GameCube first, and then it got kind of like ported over. I wouldn't even say remastered, because I think it did run better on the on the GameCube, but the PS2 had Separate Ways, so it was like the complete package. It's really fun on the original Wii, but frankly, I think the definitive way to play it is going to be the PC version with the HD project, which just came out in like 2022, 23. I don't know. It was recent though. Very recent. Off rip, comparing the OG to the new, there's so many improvements as far as the fluidness, the gameplay. Granted, you don't have a lot of invincibility frames, so as far as gameplay, they made it a lot more difficult because there's more ways you can get hit. And if you're used to exploiting the old system, like whenever you go into a melee, whenever you start climbing, vaulting, or whatever, you become invulnerable to damage, and those animations cannot be interrupted. So like if a chainsaw were to swing at you and you vault over a fence, nothing happens to you. In this one, I think it would rather outright kill you or at least do damage. But to offset that, you have more ways to fight back. Being able to pretty much move in any direction, even while aiming. So you can strafe, move diagonal, move left, right, forward, back, all that. The ability to crouch will save your ass in a lot of situations from a grab or melee or even thrown projectiles, shot projectiles. And then the counter system when you have any knife. Rather it's like the kitchen knife, boot knife, or the main character's many different knives they can have. So the gameplay is just, there's no contest, it's 100% better. Like, despite not being able to exploit some things per like animations and gameplay and a lack of coding, which is really what it is, there is in no way, shape, or form anything that I can take from the old game and say that it's definitively better than the new game. Now, I will say this, Leon's primal knife being locked behind something you unlock instead of it being something that's a part of the base game kind of sucks. I'm a big fan of Leon's original knife, which I meant to bring it in here to actually show. I don't know where I placed it. It's somewhere put up. I'm not gonna go get it and make you guys wait for me to come back. I'll just show it off on another Resident Evil marathon, but this would have been the one to show it off on. This is the poster it comes in. It's very similar to the one he has in the OG versus the one he has in the new game. It's more like I actually thought I had it over here. Regardless, that is one of the things I would, if I had to force myself to give it a negative in regard to gameplay, but it is still in a game, it can still be unlocked, and it still does what it does in the original. And then for this playthrough, since I already had it unlocked, I decided to use it on Leon's campaign. And then in comparison to the OG and the new, the change, the pathways changed, the locations didn't change that much. They added new pathways, new enemies, like you had the first stage mutation. So instead of the parasite bursting out the head, they kind of go into like this enraged parasite controlling the dead body state, which is pretty cool. Adds an extra layer of fear. The atmosphere is 10 times better. So I never subscribed to the OG 4 just not being scary at all. I can understand in comparison to the first 4 titles, 1, 2, 3, and Code Veronica, that the atmosphere just didn't match up because it's just a different stage of the franchise's story. It's telling a different story. So the atmosphere from the very beginning doesn't hit the same way. You're going into the unknown, it's mysterious, and you don't know what you're going to fight, so that kind of weighs on you. Playing with headphones with surround sound, I think it's going to hit those peaks of fear, but I don't think it hits the same, especially for like coming into this remake. I have played the demo quite a bit before the game dropped, and then I also am familiar with the game because I played the OG, and then I did the HD project right before it came out. So I didn't go into this completely blind because it wasn't my first experience with Resident Evil 4. But I think if someone plays the remake for the first time versus playing the OG for the first time, this is going to hit the atmosphere of horror far greater than the OG did. I feel like this was a better step in the direction of what they were trying to do, of ramping up that action and player capability while still maintaining a horror, survival horror aspect. And then obviously, just like with any video game that you play, it should be the better you are at the game, the better you are at mastering the game, the less difficulty it is that you should be able to master it. And I feel like this game does it perfectly. And then you have the harder difficulties that make things tighter. I believe in professional, your counters all have to be perfect counters. You can't like kind of spam the knife button to get the counter off. It does have to be timed perfectly, and those are the only ones that work, but they always set up a melee, so that's kind of like a caveat. When it's a perfect counter, you set up a melee. So like I said, the gameplay balances is great throughout the difficulties. The gameplay balances are great despite the changes to, you know, iframes or whatever. The atmosphere, the aiming, like everything, man. I feel like I'm bouncing all over the place, but gameplay, aiming, gunplay, the way they sound, the way it feels, everything is just so much above. And that's coming from somebody who truly loves the original Resident Evil 4. Like, it really exceeded expectations. And obviously, like any remake, there's gonna be little things that always don't make the cut, right? The Easter egg of the guy in the green coat, I haven't found him. Maybe nobody else has found where he's hiding at now, but he's not there. There are changes to the story, like in, let's see, who Leon fights, like Salazar not being a fusion of him and the other Vertigo, or the female Vertigo. The places Leon did go and Leon did utilize, one of them was relocated, and then a lot of the things taken from Leon's campaign was put into Separate Ways, which some people feel a way about it being a DLC, which, I mean, it is what it is. It didn't come with the base game. It kind of felt like the GameCube release. It was just the OG game with Leon, and then Separate Ways came later for like $10 or something like that. It sucks. DLC sucks. I get it, but on one hand, you could have just waited for Separate Ways to come out and then get the bundle, and I think technically you save money that way. Consumer choice, you know, vote with your wallet, right? If you don't want to buy DLC, wait till the DLC comes out and get the bundle. That's all I can say to that. It's not much to say because that gets into finances, and everybody has just too varying of an experience for me to really make that a part of like a scoring system. But I mean, the music, the atmosphere, I think is just better. Everything. I want to dive into why I think the atmosphere is better. So you have Leon going in when it's darker, or the sun hasn't fully come up yet, but it's still kind of like that daytime thing, but there's like such a dense fog. It's a decent amount of overcast. Everything is dreary, like a dreary, what does that mean? Everything's really like just damp, wet, and nasty looking. There's guts and blood and rotten stuff everywhere. There's flies. I mean, it just really sets in that you're going into this like run-down, infected area that's not being lived by regular people that are alive anymore. so it really sells that really well, and it has a lot of dark moments and you have to use the flashlight. I do low-key wish he still had his belt light, but it is what it is. Preferences. They really cooked. Like, the atmosphere just really nails it. The way the enemies can hurt each other, the way they can go wild and swing stuff and it can hit you, this is, in my opinion, like the definitive Resident Evil. Like, if we could have, I would say, if I could change things from this game and backward as far as remakes are concerned, I would like to have the dodge mechanic that is in RE3 remake rather also be a part of this with the counter, or at the bare minimum put that also in Resident Evil 2 remake, because Resident Evil 2 remake does need a better defense system than using the knife and losing it until you take that enemy down, right? And having all the disposable knives, yada yada yada. That's like my little thing with RE2 remake. I think dodge would have been great in RE2 remake, because it wouldn't have made sense for them to either be countering with the knives against the zombies, right? Neither one of them, as far as we would be considered skillful enough to do that. Jill, maybe, but still, against the zombies, I feel like her dodge mechanic is great as it is in RE3 remake. And then in this, I would have maybe added a dodge. It would have been very close to what Resident Evil 6 is. You would have had the new ability to counter like projectiles and stuff like that this game added, but RE6 had counters and dodging, but then you could also kind of crawl on the ground too with the dodge. Blah blah blah. Resident Evil 4 remake, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna just say it like that, so I'm not talking y'all ear off and wasting my time. It is a solid 10 out of 10, period. The gameplay, the voice acting, the music, the stories, everything. And you know what I'm gonna touch on? I always try to touch on a little bit of the controversies, just a little bit, because it's important. The voice actor for Ada. Now, I'm horrible with remembering names, but of course we don't have a lot of the OG voice actors. We didn't get the OG Claire voice actor back for her title for Resident Evil 2 remake, which sucks. Obviously, we always want like the legacy voice actors back, but for the people who are taking these roles from people who have become beloved by people who enjoy the franchise, I think everybody did a great job. I think Leon's voice actor is great. I think Ada's voice actor is great, and I think for her character, the charisma and everything they're going for, especially in this specific performance, both in Leon's campaign and Separate Ways, I think she did very well. Like, she gives that kind of cold, trying to be reserved, but you can hear she's like can't really keep her guard up with Leon, even though she wants to put that front on. I feel like that is deliberate. I picked that up. At least I think I do. I perceive it that way. But she got a lot of hate mail. She kind of got chased off social media, which is like ridiculous. People take things way too far. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like even if that lady would have rejected the role, it's not their decision, right? Whatever is the reason they didn't get the original voice cast or voice members, I think it's unnecessary. I think it was some low-key racist shit too. Like, I'm gonna just say it for what it is. It's people saying she didn't sound Asian or whatever enough, and I think that shit is crazy. It's just like when folks say, oh, you sound white or you talk white. Like, that's crazy to me. I don't think any person has a way that they talk, sound, or enunciate their words or accents are specific to your ethnicity. I think if anything, it attributes more to the culture and where you were brought up, will contribute vastly to the way that you speak, and that's not to mention any level of code switching. But some of the critiques were just what it is. It was racist. Does that mean every single critique for her voice acting is racist? No. Does that mean that you cannot dislike her voice acting? No. I'm pretty sure people that are in the professional business or just having an opinion, professional or not, may not love, like, or whatever, feel however they want to feel about her voice, but there was a lot of very nasty, ugly stuff with it, and I feel like that needs to be taken into account when everyone wants to voice their opinion. Like, it was very loud, it was very public, it was very widespread. You saw it everywhere. I don't think there's a thread where people have talked about Resident Evil 4 Remake especially when it came out and I didn't see somebody make a comment about Ada's voice and her voice actor, and that's kind of crazy. That's harassment on a different level, and it's just weird at the end of the day, because in the Leon's campaign, she doesn't get that many lines. You hear her talk far more in Separate Ways, obviously because you're playing with her. So it just felt like, for a character that is a big part of the story, but in a small way, because we get little taste of her throughout Leon's campaign, it just felt very weird. And then obviously too, attacking the voice actor over the direction they were given, and then that direction led to whatever delivery, and that was accepted, and it was like, that's going in the game. I feel like attacking the voice actor is such a weird way to go about it, right? But I'll end it with that because I don't need to go off into everything. I feel like I said what I could say. I probably could have said more. Both good, maybe a little bit bad if I really tried. But at that point, I'm just talking to talk, really. And I don't know if anybody likes my voice that much. You just hear me talk, right? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I like to use my voice for something a little more productive in that sense. So I'll end it by reiterating, game is a 10 out of 10 for me, period. Another note, some people say 10 out of 10 means it's perfect and there's nothing wrong with it. No, that's not my metric of scoring. 10 out of 10, nothing is perfect. Nothing is 100% perfect. There are pros and cons to everything, period. There's gonna be something missing, period. Something that did too much or too little somewhere, something. Nothing is going to be perfection, because that's not the world we live in, where anything is perfection, unless you believe in God and then your God is perfect, right? But we're not getting into that. I say that to say, I've had people tell me I can't have a 10 out of 10, and if someone's told you you can't have a 10 out of 10, stop talking to them. It's a waste of breath. It's a waste of oxygen. No, the game is a 10 out of 10. The cons that I could dig, not even surface level cons that I just feel are legitimate or legit negatives, while it's not much, it's not enough to take away from the score. This game does too much great on both the OG and the DLC. Just 10 out of 10. Play it all the time. Play it over and over. We'll probably play it again. I'm gonna do some challenges. El Conde said he's not in the chat right now, but he brought up some challenges that I'll give a shot. So what's next? What's next with the Resident Evil marathon? The Resident Evil marathon. Jeez, my bad. I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry. It's been a long week. Gonna finish up Outbreak. I gotta do the final episode for Outbreak File 1. Then I'm gonna do Outbreak File 2, and I'm gonna get with my boy, and we're gonna do Resident Evil 5 and 6. So, without further ado, peace.